Hello everybody, welcome back to Back Out of the Case. This is Skyflight 44, aka Sec 44, and today we're going to continue playing more Pharaoh. We're going to be doing South Dahshur, and, well, this mission kind of screwed me up. I actually didn't do as well as I hoped I would have the first time over, and I failed in a different way. I don't know exactly what happened to force me into that position, but it was so. I'll explain all of the reasons why I failed after this.
Our new Pharaoh, Snofu, is determined that this, the fourth dynasty, be remembered as the greatest ever to rule Egypt. His architects have contrived a tomb even more spectacular than the stepped pyramid of Huni, and Pharaoh wishes you to oversee its construction. You will need to establish a fair-sized settlement south of Dahshur, the site for Pharaoh's bent pyramid. Once in place, this city will provide the workforce necessary to complete this ambitious project. The bent pyramid is to be constructed of a plain stone core and faced with fine white limestone that it may forever shine under the desert sun. You will find sufficient quantities of limestone at Dahshur, but you'll need to import the necessary amount of plain stone for this undertaking. Pharaoh wishes that our borders be pushed even further south, and to this end he has dispatched military forces to invade Nubia and to establish a fortified city at Buhen beside the second cataract of the Nile. To the north, Egypt has opened relations with Nkomi on the island of Cyprus. This land is named for its abundant reserves of copper ore, which are now a major import. Precious gemstones may be obtained from a recently established Egyptian outpost at Serabit Kadim in the land of Sinai. Lately, the supply has become erratic, however, due to unrelenting Bedouin and Canaanite attacks against the settlement, and we are uncertain how much longer the Egyptian forces stationed there can withstand them.
Okay. First off, Sarabit Kadim, we did that a couple of missions ago, and it feels like, well, all our work went for nothing because it's going to fail. First off, no military structures, which means Sarabit Kadim will never we can't save it, and it's going to be going bye-bye. Maybe not soon, but get used to this not being here. There's the gems, which might be good. Maybe you actually have to go and fill up one of those pyramids with some gems or something. Don't really remember. But they only buy grain. However, you can make a lot of grain on this map, which is pretty good, I guess. Madam is going to be one of the big places we're going to have to sell to. They buy linen, beer, limestone, and barley. Don't really want them to buy too much barley. And we also want to have a lot of... we're going to have to plan our dock space efficiently. Anyway, really efficiently. So, yeah. Now, I was wondering what these three little actual, what was it called? I haven't tested it out, but I'm wondering what these three little, like, gems or whatever, maybe they're Davins, I don't really know, but something. I think it's like a scale of 1, they sell very little, 1, they buy very little, 2, they buy medium amount, 3, they buy a lot. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Which, if that holds true, they don't buy a lot of beer. Abu doesn't buy beer at all. And Salim Oasis doesn't buy a lot of beer. Doesn't buy a lot of pottery. Doesn't buy a lot of linen or papyrus. Same here. Well, at least they sell, they buy a little more papyrus. But that's a problem. The only thing that they'll actually buy a lot of is limestone. Which, let's go and check out limestone. Show prices. Limestone, we will get 35 per actual piece, block. At least the plainstone, if we're selling limestone and getting plainstone, we are making a profit. However, that's going to be pretty difficult to deal with. We are going to have to buy reeds for papyrus, which means that's not going to be giving us as much. We are going to need to get wood for the scaffolding and shit. Gems are cheap, real cheap, and that's going to go up as soon as we lose Cerbit Kadim. Flax going into linen, not as good. And beer already only sells for 140, the lowest out of all of the finished goods. And barley doesn't really sell for much either. Other than pottery and bricks, but I'm more thinking about papyrus, linen, and beer when I think finished goods, because generally I don't sell pottery if I have to. Now we do have to get clay, and nobody buys bricks either, so even though we have a brickworks, we can't do shit. But another thing I don't like about this mission, when we did Abu, Slima Oasis was the other mission we could do at the same exact time. When we were going and doing Abu, Slima Oasis would be, grayed out for a little while, like Buhan is. But then it would later on open up trade route. Buhan doesn't do that in this one. You have these 4 trade routes, and this one's going away pretty soon. Now, for raw resources, there's limestone, and we have grain and barley. Because we can't sell bricks, we're kind of fucked in what we can actually produce by ourselves. So, yeah, because jewelers, gems really don't do anything. We can't sell luxury resources, so that kind of sucks. Now, the reasons why my original attempt at this failed, mainly because of the entire. Well, the big thing is, at the very end of the day, I didn't actually get the, I wasn't able to get the money I needed. I was stuck in the last 3 years of the game at like 5,000 debt. It went down to that really quickly, and it would not crawl out. I have no idea what happened. And, well, that made me lose the game. That sucked. However, I'm gonna see if we can make sure that doesn't happen this time. But, the other things was, my first initial residential block here was a 12 by 12. I did not have enough people for my industry I had over here. And I had, some people over here, to take advantage of those meadows. I had some people here, and actually, even though I had a residential strip up here that I could use, I didn't use it. I didn't need to. I had far too many people. So I'm just going to probably make a small residential strip up here for, just in case. Down here for the limestone production, a big one here for the industry, a big one here to help with the industry, and also to supply people for the construction of the pyramid, which we're going to start immediately after, the first 3 years, when we start getting a lot of our industry going. Once the industry is going, we're building the pyramid immediately. So I'm going to have to figure out how to plan this out. Okay, I'm back. I pretty much got everything the way I want to. I knew I was gonna come across this. Oh, damn it. It's not gonna work unless I do it this way. Oh well. Granted, this still works, but because right there would have been the what was it called? Right there would have been the firehouse and the architect's post, so it doesn't really matter. But I got everything done so far. Up here is the little residential strip if I use this. Right here is the little residential block for the purposes of mining limestone. And I got 2 actual ones here. I was hoping to see if I could get this couple of spaces back for a greater storage yard access. However, we do kind of have a good enough area for a storage yard, so I'm not going to be too angry. Actually, now that I think about it, let's get this finished off and get this going normally. What we're actually going to do is getting this one right here, like that, and then we're going to have that one. Just because this is a smaller residential block, and I would rather have more firehouses and architect posts up here. So, let's go for people. Last time this morning I tried to go and start this mission. I completely forgot to leave myself room for a water supply and put that into perspective, which kind of screwed me over. This is a 18 by 14. I was originally going to do a 16 by 16, but that didn't work out for me. There's no way I should ever need more actual people. So let's get that there. And then the bazaar here. Firehouse, architect's post, police station, the apothecary, and then we'll speed up the game. We're going to have, we're definitely going to have grain being our big resource for food. Want to make sure everything is irrigated as well. I know employees needed. Let's see. Getting 2 of these should help. Going like this. And getting rid of that should work. Actually, now I should probably turn down the speed once more. I have people going in, but I still need to figure out this. That's great. I can probably get... I only need 4 big things of barley. The rest will be for grain. Can I get another thing? Yeah, I could in that one area, but... Oh. This should work. This should work. Well, maybe it won't work as easy as what I was hoping for. Because I can get this, and then over here, and then down this way. Make sure it's touching that. And then one down this way. So everything should be irrigated, except for that one. Roadblock. That should be fine. That should be fine. That should be good. And we'll finish up with some of these. Now, before they get pissy, let's look at the god list. Okay, it's Ptah and the rest of them. Okay, we'll bring out one for Ptah immediately. Because this is so huge, I can just make one right in the middle. And I will actually go for that. And I have to get another one over here, I think. And that should work. Okay, we'll speed this up. And then I'll go and look and see what I can do down here. Okay, I think I'm going to be going for some amount of people down here. It's going to start telling me, you don't have enough food there, pal. You don't have enough food there, pal. Hey, buddy, you don't have enough fucking food. It's definitely going to tell me that. However, I should be able to sell quite a lot of shit. And I should be able to make quite a lot. So let's get the firehouse, architect's post, police station, apothecary, water supply, bazaar. And now I got one for Ptah. Let's go for one for Ra. And which I'll make this right in the middle. And then one for Osiris, which will just be, well, outside. Yeah, city needs more workers. Let's see. Yeah, they're apathetic. Good, stay apathetic. Or get it a little bit better. But do not get pissy. Actually, I'm going to take that one off and put it over here. I know, food levels are low. Population milestone. Yay, I think. Oh, crap. I know this is going to get me a lot of people getting pissed. However, oh well. Then we'll get the temple for Osiris. Take that one out. And might as well go for these. Okay, I think yeah, I do have them both there. Now, I'm going to want the dock right here and the limestone right down this way. Oh shit. Probably should have made that. There'll be one granary here, one granary there. And before I do anything else, there should be some actual, there should definitely be some people here doing my work for me. I'll make some later. Okay, we're going to need 2 things of barley, in my opinion. 1 barley, 2 barley. And then we're most likely going to be going for... crap, I should probably get rid of that. Definitely gonna want that. And... let's see. Should... yeah, no more. Get that irrigation ditch. Okay. Oh, good, I can go that way. Let's see, speed. Speed should be good. Not irrigated, why? Okay, that's what I needed. I'm gonna need to replace that architect's post. And with that, I should have enough people and shit. This will be going for barley. After they start getting some food going and shit, I'm just gonna go and, I'll just go and, what was it called? I'll start doing everything else. Because we are going to be needing some limestone quarries. put your architect's post up here. That's great. Where's the dock? Dock as close as I possibly can up there. Yeah, storage yard. Yes, I can. And this one will be for limestone. I'll pop this up for crap. Wait a second. Looks like somebody called the wrong number. But we'll open a trade route. And let's see if it's right. Yeah, it is right. So the ones with just one only will, you know, be a little bit. And then the ones with a lot, the 3, will give us a lot. Yeah, of course we're out of money. Why don't we not, you know, out of money? However, we should be able to get... You fucking idiot. 300 blocks? No way in hell. Export went over 0 right at the moment, at least. There should be, there's definitely going to be a lot of barley coming in, so let's, I really, what's my workforce like? Yeah, there's not enough people so far. What's with all of you?
No one can accept these goods. That's okay. I can use the
Is it
rest.
going to be August? September? Holy shit. That's a while. But we do have some of these up. I'm really enjoying that. Maybe we can get a few more. You know, another one right there. One right here. And that should be good for now. There's no way maybe there isn't. Maybe I will actually need to have another granary. Okay, Pharaoh makes request for Dabins. The ones I hate the most, too. Just throwing that out there. Okay, should make some amount of money off of that. Whenever somebody comes up, yeah. Now that I have food, once it gets into the granaries, I'll start getting a lot more people going. So I can get my beer industry. Because that's one industry I'm going to definitely need. The limestone industry is really just so that I can get the extra money, but I really wasn't doing anything with the limestone my first time. And because of that, I didn't really have a good place to set it up. And that's actually a lot of money I probably could have used. Yeah, I like having these. The reason why I have 2 barley over here is basically just to have the, like every single year, well, every like half a year, I can get a little bit more barley for my beer industry. Okay. As you would expect, I'm definitely going to be needing the people in this one. It will definitely be this place, this residential block that needs the most amount of people. Now, we're going to be getting my breweries. That should be good enough. Kingdom Standing Climbs. Oh yeah. Shit's already starting to happen. From here, I'll get what? Beer. Accept all beer. Okay, that'll be nice. I will have to get another 2 of these. However, I can get one... I can get another 4 storage yards over here, so I'm completely fine. Actually... this will be a little bit better. Get 2 of these down this way. Just so that the one I have right here will need to be be accessed from this road and not that road. Just so that I can actually do some more with it. Where's the beer? Export went over 0. And you do buy beer. Boo buys pottery. Salima Oasis will also buy beer. Because you are also a land trade route, I don't really have to pay attention to you either. So that's great. And with the large amount of people coming in, I should definitely be able to make some amount of profit. Another thing I'm going to have to do, which I did not do early enough, is I'm going to have to go and make my... Is it still irrigated? It should be. But, let's see, where is it? Personal mansion, the village palace. I didn't have this set up early enough. I did not have this set up early enough. And trust me, I could have used the tax income. Of course I had it set up later on, just not when it was most needed. Okay. Now I do have industry up. Could probably get a little bit more and get 2 more breweries going. I have the people. I have the people. Or at least I have the space anyway. Yeah, we're gonna run out of food eventually. But let's see. We do have this going. We do have that. We do have the brewing. What is the next thing we can actually get quite a lot of? Or sell a lot of? Because papyrus seems to be it. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm gonna make this area gonna have the pottery industry, and I will make the reed industry, well, the papyrus industry up here. Let's see, overseer of workers. I guess this probably has something to do with down here. Just not having enough people. Oh well. I'll, one of the big reasons why I feel I had too many people was, I didn't have enough pottery. Which is why I'm going to see if I can cut it back. And I don't really want to use anything up there. That's just in case. Is because of that pottery thing. Okay, we'll import clay to maintain 1600. Then we'll bring it down here for the pottery. I think that should be enough. 8 is definitely enough. Okay, I'm going to wait though when it comes to yeah, I'm gonna be waiting for that until my Dabins go far enough down. Until my debt decreases, anyway. I'm making enough beer. You just need more barley. Looking good. I just need to sell more. Let's see. Pottery. Export went over 0 for now. Just make me some money. Hopefully, maybe the, oh, shit. They're pissed because I don't have enough shrines. And I hate having to make shrines so early. Because of the amount of money it costs. Oh shit. This is my barley too. Oh, that was bad. That was real bad. At least there's some barley down there. Because that was my barley. That was all my barley. And I had a shitload of barley. Okay, come on. Let me get rid of these other two so I can get my freaking storage yard back up. And I completely forgot about those sons of bitches. Okay, I'm not going to be getting barley from there in a while. The beer industry is going to kind of stifle a little bit. At least there's a shitload of, oh, look at that. We actually do have quite a lot of barley that wasn't... The barley was saved. Cool. But whenever the year goes around... 24 months to comply. Well, I don't like that. Come on, move it. Let's do that. they'll immediately go for the storage yard over everything else, which actually pisses me off. But oh well. I'm gonna get a debt anniversary. My kingdom rating is pretty good. Yep, debt anniversary. Really can't do anything. Oh well. I'm going to end it here after my debt goes down. I'll come back.